Basically, Seabees are construction. Within that group, they do everything. They heavy equipment operators, surveyors, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, and they form into battalion units that are commanded by the officer corps, our civil engineers. The jobs that we did were support, which in any military organization or conflict, takes 10 or 15 people in support to keep one person out in the field. When the Tet Offensive started kicking up, we definitely knew that something bad was about to happen. So we did what our military training taught us to do: prepare for the inevitable that might come down the road that night. And it did indeed come down the road that night, because we saw tracer rounds going back and forth along the perimeter of the mountain. We saw a helicopter take a direct round from some sort of ground action. But then I realized that about 50 to 75 yards behind us, the Marines had set up a perimeter. But they had no idea that we were up there ahead of them. So it was a little hairy just to try to convince the Marines that we were friendly and we needed to get back with them. And indeed we did, and that's where we stayed for the rest of the night. All I can say is it was an experience, and you can only experience war by having boots on the ground, and I'm glad to be able to tell the story.